Jose.
Jose wanted to make sure.
And that's now ball 4.
Right field when he can pull.
Altuve, high chop, charging his Neto, fields and throws, not in time.
Strikeouts tonight in his first start since 2024. And Altuve sends one to the left. That'll be down for a hit. Jose Altuve has his second hit of the season. That is a 4-pitch walk. Be off of first. And the 3-2 pitch is low, ball 4. Jose Altuve draws another walk. Opening day. Good pitch 6. And Kohanowitz misses ball 4. Jose Altuve bats for a 5th time. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks. And Altuve sends one into left center field. That'll be down for a hit. Allen will score easily. Altuve to second with an RBI double. It's now 9-6 Astros. Challenge, by the way, a 2-inch miss on the pitch by Suarez. Now he grounds one by Story. What a play by Trevor, but his throw is wide.
Manager Alex Cora saying as much. Expect Oviedo in this game and shoot it down the right field line, Jose. They were shaded that way. Abreu played it off that wall beautifully.
He played it off the wall beautifully.
Not at all. He rakes them, and Ronhara has yet to get out the top. Didn't really see the depth out of that starting rotation. Bullpen being used quite a bit. Get out of here.
Altuve sends one high. He sends one deep. He sends one out. And the Astros regain that 5-run lead on Altuve's first home run of the season. 2,400 in his career.
Oh, man.
He's done it again against Oviedo. Second home run of the night against this right-hander. Have a night. Altuve on for the 5th time. 2 home runs and 4 runs scored.
Stretching out, 90 to 100 pitches. So it's one of those things you're mindful of. You always want to make sure that
he doesn't have to worry about just off the edges being called.
And now he draws another walk. On cue, Jose Altuve. How about that? That'll add to the on-base percentage. He's been aggressive against Crochet today.
He's been very aggressive, but he's been a better hitter because of it.
That one was close and just missed. Corner at the knees for a called 3rd strike on an overturned challenge. He swings at this one and sends one into center. Pena around 3rd. He's going to be waved home. Here comes a throw by Denzel Clark. It's cut off. Astros in front, 1-0. That's going to be ball 4. Altuve draws another walk. Christian Walker.
That's a pitcher you were mentioning getting loose in the bullpen.
Ball hit well to left field. Going back on it is low. Looking up. It's off the top of the wall. Walker's going to have to hustle to get to second. He will get there sliding with an opening double.
That's ball 4.
Your choices are Abreu A, Diaz B, Smith C, Walker D. Send your votes to @SpaceCityHN with the hashtag StroPoll. How about Christian Walker picking on the first pitch he saw from Reed Detmers and grounding a double down the left field line. Wow. Off the glove. It hit 2 gloves and it's the go-ahead run. Christian Walker's fired up. Ball 4. Astros have a leadoff base runner. 3-0 count. By the way, I missed Walker's birthday yesterday, so apologies to Christian Walker. He turned 35. Hits this ball to right. Back goes Soler near the wall. Reaching up. It's over his head. In to score comes Paredes. Altuve being waved around. Throw gets loose on the infield. We're tied at 6. 28 runs. 26 of them over the last 3 games. Christian Walker trying to add to that total. Drives one deep to left center. That ball's off the top of the wall. Correa is flying around 3rd. He's going to try to score. The throw is cut off, and the Astros lead 7-1.
you try to play off of all those little nuances. There's slide. I said, get down. I said, knock.
Christian Walker.
Carlos is going.
Carlos is going to try to score. He's got to avoid the tag.
Oh!
a season where he didn't have an 800 OPS for the first time in 4 years, but he is ripping in this homestand as he shoots one to the corner and left. Correa to third, being held by Paris Chica. Christian Walker, who leads the major leagues now with 5 doubles. Walker line drive, base hit. Christian Walker continues his great homestand. That's his team leading 7th RBI of the season. Transition from AA to AAA and then eventually to the major leagues. This one cued past the first baseman Kurtz and into right field. Christian Walker with his team leading 8th run batted in on a ball that spun off the end of his bat.
Yeah, he is.
That ball hit high. That ball hit deep. That ball is off the top of the wall and gone. Christian Walker with his first of the year. He's driven in 2 today. There goes Correa, and the pitch is down, ball 4. Christian will go 3 for 3 and get on base for a 4th time today as he slices one to the corner and right. Christian Walker, the major league leader in doubles, now has 6 of them on the year.
Not too many mistakes to hit off of him today.
Nope. Hey, there's our first walk. Nemo runs down to first.
Nemo turned 33 years old yesterday. And he shoots out up the middle. That's a base hit. So Brandon aboard to begin the 3rd inning of the season. 2-1. And that one is hit out into center field. That drops in for a base hit. And Nemo has 2 hits today.
Looks like it's somewhere between a windup and a stretch. There's a swing and a high drive. Deep out to right center. Long run out there, and it's gone! Nemo over the fence and right center. But boy, the Nemo acquisition and the Mackenzie Gore acquisition, those were huge. And Nemo delivers again. Base hit into right field, his 2nd hit of the game. Against the Phillies with a home run and a couple of RBIs. And he rolls that up the middle, and that one had eyes. Right out into center field. Nemo with a leadoff single.
What a leader.
Breaking ball, and that one's up the middle for a base hit. Carter held for a moment. Ragsdale sending him. The throw goes to second. Carter dives in with a run. The 2-0 here, and that's on the ground. And that one handcuffed Henderson. You could see that was going to be a tough play with that weird hop. And he shoots that one past third. That's a base hit. Nemo's first hit of the game. Rangers have the lead man on. There's Brandon Nemo. And he flares that out to center field. Base hit. It gets Carter to the plate. And Brandon Nemo has come through again. Haggerty has good speed. And Nemo shoots that one out into right field. And with Haggerty's speed, he might have a chance. Oh, that ball caroms off the wall right back to Cowser.
Well, we don't know how he's going to use his pen for possibly the last 2 innings of work. But, you mentioned Lack starting.
To dial in if you don't have it right away, and he doesn't. Short term for the Rangers as they take on extra years in the contract. The 2-2, and he shoots it up the middle. That's off of Singer's glove, and that's going to die in no man's land. Everybody safe. And that one is pulled to the right side. If that stays fair, that gets down, and that is going to roll for a while. Nemo got a good start out of the box. He'll dig for 3. He'll have it easily. Through. Allowed 3 hits. And Nemo takes ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk.
Blue Jays want to add to that extension. 3-1, driven to left field. Lucas going back, and that ball is gone. Shea Langoliers draws first blood in Toronto. And then the Toronto Blue Jays, and Shea pokes one into right field, a leadoff single. Now that's a start for the A's. Hoffman's 1-2 pitch. Shea drives it to deep center field. Varsho going back, still going as far as he can go. This game is tied. First pitch, and that's dropped into left center field for a base hit. Kurtz chugging for third base. He will get there, and it's a long single for Langoliers. 1-0. Crack to deep center field. Varsho going back as far as he can go. And Langoliers has a grand slam. And a walk. 3-1 outside. Langoliers draws a walk.
Provided by the offense, kind of fell by the wayside.
Into center. That's going to drop down for a 2-out single.
And the majority of that offense has come from this man right here in Shea Langoliers.
Dosco to be at the airport 6 hours earlier than needed. Langoliers drives it to deep left. That's hanging the line. And that ball's got to go into the second deck. His 4th home run of the year.
That's called being comfortable with your surroundings.
1-0 to Langoliers, high in the air, deep to left. Yastrzemski going back at the track, at the wall. He's got bombs in Atlanta. Shea Langoliers has his 5th home run of the season. Shea drives it the other way. He is ultra hot right now.
Sometimes you double down, guess right on both.
3-2 payoff is outside. Alvarez with a high drive to right, and he pulls one back for the Astros. Right on cue. Alvarez with his first homer of the season, and it's 5-2.
Would be the manager and I would be the bench coach, which is I don't have any problem with that. So double, let's go.
There you go. Yordan Alvarez hooks one on an 0-2 pitch, and he's going to cruise into second base with a double. Good call from there, Omar.
Yeah.
Wednesday of this week. There's the lefty on lefty again. Yordan Alvarez with another base hit against the lefty as he singles into right field. Yordan.
For them also builds up their confidence.
Yeah, everybody's cheering one way or the other when the ABS review happens. On the ground, base hit right field. In to score, Cam Smith. 3-0 Astros. Yordan Alvarez with the RBI. 2011, 797 was by far his worst year of OPS. And now Yordan draws another walk.
A little bit of a cutter.
That's smashed to right field. Yordan continues to hit lefties. He is now 4 for 7 against left-hand pitchers. Sometimes I'm waiting. Oh, baby. Man. Oh, baby. He just launched one. Look out.
Jeez.
That is a Ruthian shot way up in the stands for Yordan Alvarez.
That in spring training, had a couple of good spring training outings.
That ball to center field, going back on it. Rafaela still going back at the wall. It's off the wall. Pena had a good read. He's being waved around third. JP's going to score on the RBI double by Yordan. Yordan Alvarez cleared for takeoff. Air Yordan in the second deck for the second straight night. He is off with a pitch, and it's ball 4. Oh, there is the walk by Alex Cora. This ball hit well into right center field. The domination against the Sox continues. It's another extra base hit for the big man, who thought about 3 for a moment as he turned on the Jets. But he's into second with a stand-up double. Got jammed, and he still loops it into left field, and that is going to be down for another hit against the Red Sox. They can't get him out. Leadoff base hit for Yordan. We'll see how far in the dirt he tries to leave this 3-1 pitch. He does give him a strike, and he hammers it deep to right field. All the way back goes Lawrence Butler. This will easily tie the game. Tagging and scoring will be Yainer Diaz. Pena gets to third. The Astros have tied the game at 1.
Yeah, they did not want to.
Nope.
That gets away on ball 4. That'll load the bases. That seemed like a pitch around. That's in. 4th time Jordan has drawn a walk today.
One of the fastest to 500 RBIs. He's got a knock.
2 more runs batted in. No, they're going to hold Vasquez at third. They do not want to have even the thought of a play at home plate.